too trusting, John. The skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years?
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually think they might show up. Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today. Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
Proceed to the first set of coordinates. Firebrand and the second team will head to the next drop point.
Detecting increasing biological signatures in the area ahead.
Then I'd say we're in the right place. Stay sharp out there today, people. Just because this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
If you are hungry, there's more where that came from. Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here. More so than you imagine. We shall see if the same holds true for these skirmishers of yours. Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
That's a long run.
Double time!
No more time for regrets. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them.
These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods. Though why anyone would subject themselves to that, I cannot imagine.
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings. These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail.
Got him. Overwatch.
No compromises. I go where I'm needed. Reapers are always vigilant.
Got it.
My people have encountered these beings before. At first, they may appear mindless, but they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly.
Target neutralized. Will do.
My watch begins.
Enemy eliminated. Affirmative, covering now.
An entire city of our own people left to turn into these things.
Yes. All we can offer them now is a merciful death.
Got it, moving.
Your friends will join you soon. Do we have ammunition available? Give me a minute. I see everything. Remember, they are not victims. These creatures are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are.
Signatures are grouping into a singular mass, one closing in on this position.
A swarm. We must push forward before it arrives.
Good riddance. Kill confirmed. Running dry on ammo. Target disabled. Let's do this. Rounds.
Biological readings in your general area are clear. No more creatures on approach.
For now.
Then let's not linger here. Head to the evac coordinates now. You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already en route to Mox. Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
Looks like trouble ahead. The rendezvous could be compromised. Stay focused. Contact! Get down! We may have a bigger problem here. I'm guessing that's our man. Well, our contact anyway.
Crocksod. Advent. Hobbit. Lost Holla. 410. here to hunt, to purge the Drop 10, the Lost. Our meeting point is still secure. She is free of the imposter gods. I would give anything that all my kind could say the same. Even sit down with your Reapers. Now, we must go.
Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Drop 10, the Lost. We must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down. On it!
As you command.
You weren't kidding when you said those tanks could explode. Careful with these things. We don't need to take any unnecessary chances.
Getting a little toasty here! Closing on target position now. Target neutralized.
The patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out.
Getting a little too warm over here! Headed there now. Will do.
This is no patrol. It's an army.
Yes, one we do not have time to face.
Everyone, get back!
Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly on approach to your position.
The Lost. The sound of combat excites them. They are drawn to it.
And you just blew up a fuel truck?
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the Lost. Draklar. Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
An apt description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
Got it. Target disabled. Affirmative. Moving out. Locked and loaded.
A long run. Support! I am
The shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the Lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths. Find us that exit.
No longer a threat. We're green to go. That's it, I'm out. Come get some.
Moving to designated coordinates. Enemy down. Hostile neutralized. Scanning.
I stand ready.
Enemy down.
We take from the Elder stock.
Enemies down.
That whole area is hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position.
Overwatch. Come get some.
I will watch.
Hostile.
I think we got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute.
Sounds like the Lost are getting a lot closer to our position, Commander. Prepare for more incoming. These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them. We've found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely. The Lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem.
Grenade!
For the free. Reloading. My ammo is depleted. Their service is over. I will go.
I think I'm bleeding. Whoa! Heading out. Scanning. On the move.
To that position. They will fight no more. Ammunition barely gone. We deny our creators. I have no ammo.
Not even close. Good to go. Affirmative. Covering on Overwatch.
I run.
Outrider and the first team should be waiting for you ahead. I know this wasn't the easiest stuff, but I have to believe it'll still be worth it in the end.
That depends on the Reapers.
Rendezvous point directly ahead. Let's try and play nice today, people.
So, Advent's most brutal captain comes to atone for his crimes.
I am no longer that being. I am free now.
Taking off that helmet does not change what you are. Reapers have long memories. Elder Cruxard. Anytime.
The way I see it, we have two options. Join forces and kick the Elders off our world, or kill each other here and now. The choice is yours.
shall ever do that again.
What the hell is that?
Vox Prima, Elder Assassin, relentless death that stalks my kind, butcher of free Advent.
My people face another like her. They are the undying, Advent's curse upon us. We must combine strength if we are to have any chance of success.
You are welcome to try.
Your Reapers face a being such as this?
They appeared without warning years ago. Had they not, we would have already regained our home.
Such arrogance. The Elder's will extends throughout the universe. I am but one of their instruments.
I am reloading, attacking on sight.
Moving to Overwatch!
So many have already fallen. And yet my work is never done. I am coming for you.
Scanning.
I'll watch closely.
Moving. Affirmative. Covering now. Roger that. Got it covered.
Moving quickly.
Will do. There's something out there. Looks a little ugly.
You will join your compatriots soon enough. Their fear grows, Commander. I suspect they will tell me a great deal about your operations.
It looks like the Chosen knocked one of our soldiers into a daze. We need to get someone over there to help them get back on their feet before that thing can move in and attack.
Scanning. Come get some.
I will not waver.
I'm on it. Overwatch.
I won't let them pass.
The cloak of darkness. Wherever you presume to strike, I will be watching and waiting. I had not expected this conflict to be so exhilarating. You surprised me, XCOM. Still, the Elder's will is that none survive this day. I cannot leave that to fortune.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive area.
Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining Lost in the city.
An accurate assessment. The entire Lost biomass seems to be converging on this position.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the evac coordinates now. Get moving.
I will reposition. I see everything.
Kill confirmed. Got it covered. Headed there now. On Overwatch.
A long approach.
Got him. Taken care of. Target neutralized. I'm running low on ammo. Kill confirmed.
How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years, yet somehow the lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why.
Let's do this.
Moving as ordered. No compromises. You must keep me resupplied. Good riddance. Give me time to reload. I am out of rounds.
Heading there now. No longer a threat. Hostiles pacified. Burning through ammo fast. Got him. Ready to engage. Ammo out. Understood. Moving out. Locked and loaded.
As you command. They will fight no more.
I'm ready.
Ammunition is low.
Hostiles pacified. Overwatch. Target down.
I did not exist when this city stood whole. Still, I feel revulsion at what happened to this place, to these people.
I believe you.
Good copy. Moving on target. Nailed him.
No one will warn them. Volk says I am to obey. Watching comes naturally.
Roger that. Target down. Position confirmed. Got it covered.
I must run.
Go, go, go!
There will come a day when my people take back this place for our own.
If they are all like you, that is a likely possibility.
That's a long run.
Detecting additional Lost converging near the evacuation coordinates. I advise caution. It would seem the Lost are on to our strategy.
It is the Elder's will that this alliance fall. It will take more than mere Lost for that to happen.
I have almost no ammo. For the Reapers!
That's affirmative.
I need more ammo.
Position confirmed.
Outrider to Avenger, where the hell's our exit? This is as low as I can get her!
No! I do not intend to die this day. I will follow. Foxtrot 410.
Time to return home, traitor!